That's how bad it is.
For a touchback. 20-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter,
Yeah.
and the yardage
Less than we've probably said to each other, less, like, one of my mates, best mates in the world, right? We've probably said less than 1,000 words to each other online.
And of course, the big guys up front,
because like we just use each other as like background noise sort of thing.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Thompson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage.
What about you? What do you do for
them? And they really embrace him.
On 2nd down, it's Thompson, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first.
But yeah, no, 100%. I wanna like you've got a great sense of humor, and no, 100%. I would love to have you as a part of my channel. Because if you want, if you go and have a look at some of my videos, right? Not the streams, the genuine videos. It's only like I think 4, and those are ones that one of my mates and former editor. Yeah. So it was me. And my former editor.
Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. 3 yards the game there.
Yeah, so he was he's
That's a bittersweet game here. He of course spent
he was only just learning at the time
joining the Jags in the off-season.
how to edit.
Bengals 2015, he had 52 catches that year, 13 touchdowns, and his lone Pro Bowl bid to date. It'll go.
Wait, pardon? Good at gambling. Me and you were both autistic. That sounds absolutely. That's how. Yeah, you realize I was about to say to you, right? So am I. And I'm sitting there going, but then my mind went back of you going, I saw, I'm autistic as well, and I went, ching. I went, now things are making sense. Let me guess, you're also good with probability.
On the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Yep. Yep. That sounds about right.
And almost picked off.
Yep.
That's the good news for them now. It's 4th down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
$11.
So
what are you
from
playing?
inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyler Eifert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
To kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And out a little.
Yeah, nah, I've never been a fan. I never watched it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense.
Shows for me that it goated.
Those numbers pretty solid.
I think so because
Dragon Ball Z.
That means that you
Big Bang Theory.
You like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the offensive coordinator actually called
Simpsons.
It called him in and said, "Look, you're our guy. Stick with this as long as
South Park,
games.
like any of those sort of like adult animations.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. The drive starting with a 1st down.
Or here's one for you: Avatar: The Last Airbender, like series. Dude, that shit is goated. That shit, bro, if you ask me, it deserves its own fucking channel back in the day.
Nice job
It shouldn't have been on, it should not have been on Nickelodeon, it should have been on its own channel.
Receiving each of the last 2 seasons with 90 catches in 2019. Was thought to be a complimentary receiver.
And even the, like the later series of it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him.
No, it wasn't the game. No, the series that came afterwards, like The Legend of Korra. Yeah, no, that was. Oh yeah, there was, but it was like a fucking flash game.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Yeah, no, it's just a fucking.
Lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
Sorry, what's
territory. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Oh yeah, I know what gang based is. Yeah.
Need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them to say the least.
Yeah, I know what gang based is because I've watched Vanos Gaming my entire.
If you try and wait until the half, it's probably
trying to force it to his tight end Walker, and it's intercepted.
Dude, Vanos Gaming is by far the most fucking goated YouTuber ever.
It's a touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even
dude.
further.
Vanos Gaming. Him and his mate are just goated.
And come out to start the 3rd quarter, but things don't improve fast.
Him and his mates are just, they are by far the most goated group of YouTubers like ever.
this is going to be caught.
Pardon?
Well, not sure about the need to go for two, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And they turn the pick six into a pick eight with that two-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big time.
Dude, I still can't believe how, like, the fact that me and you, we have not spoken for fucking God knows how long, and all of a sudden we've just reconnected in like 2 minutes, and immediately we're fucking laughing our fucking asses
So they
off.
throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Phillips. A lane opens
Yeah.
here. He's past the 30.
Darius Phillips on the return.
Dude, like, it was like within minutes, we were fucking laughing our asses off together.
Back onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The
I was like, holy shit. I was like, dude, dude, you know how long it's been since I've actually just played with, like, or gone and talked to people in random sort of thing? It's literally been almost 2 years. Like, since I've properly gone and, like, spoken to people.
22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
First down, here's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 32. 5 yards on the play there, and the drive will continue.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again.
Come on,
with the introduction
what?
of new talent in Cincinnati.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves. With a 2nd and 3.
Are you watching my stream?
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard
Oh.
line.
Nah, it wasn't.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So when you think play action right here, because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
It's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Nah, I'm not the Bengals. Nah, I'm Jags.
Put this one through, and they'll get back.
I've always been a fan of the Jags because of they've always been like the black sheep.
I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one
And
says to
then
their guy, hey,
after
just like
that,
making an extra point, piece of cake.
the Bengals came in and they became the black sheep.
Just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
But I was already a fan of like the Jags because I love their design, like their fucking logo design. Looks, I love the look of it.
Really on the ground,
It looks so good. The design.
I think so, and isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game? Sometimes it's like 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
More than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Doesn't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's
But
2nd and 9.
are you able to turn up your mic just a little bit? Because I can barely hear you.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
That's way too much.
Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. That catch.
Yeah. What mic are you using, bro?
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Astro 20s.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bro, you're using the same microphone. You're using the same mic that H2O Delirious
The offense
is
is
using.
going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And Eifert has it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball carrier.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result each and every attempt.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there.
Yeah,
on 3rd
got
and
the
1.
1st down.
Give him
So
6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Right there in the middle, 55.
They'll run with Thompson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 150.
all right, I'm gonna start a new stream, but on something completely different. Wait, that's if. Do I even have the game anymore? Or did I fucking tell me I must have. Fuck me, cunt. One sec, hold on. Yeah, I gotta re-download it. Alright, so it's gonna download for a little bit.
We'll remind you that coming
I'm
up at
disputed.
halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Oh my god.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick.
Dude, I'm a very political person. Like I'm a very political, and I do a lot of my research and everything like that, right? And dude, he is an evil, evil fucking man.
Brandon, let's file this
No,
play
there
away
is
from
no,
later. Let's
no,
note
there,
this
no,
play
no.
because
He's
it's
lost
not out of the question.
his,
The
he's
decision to pass up
lost
the three there could come back to haunt them
money
later
for
on.
his country. That's the thing.
Yannick Ngakoue
He
in on the
made
stop.
himself
Well,
money,
they hope to continue this
but he
drive.
lost his
It's
country
really
money.
already mission accomplished. They've given enough
So
space now to
let
get
me
to pump the
let me
ball.
point this out here, right?
Done so with that first run.
So you know, since he became president, right, in his second term, right? You know, his net worth, right, went up 360 million, right? But he lost his country 522
Looking to pass.
million, and then lately he lost his country 1.2 billion.
By about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten
So
it. But to give the punter a little bit of space
he
and try to help
lost
their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd.
his country
Now punter Bosher on now as he gets this
at
one away.
least a solid, like
This ball's going to be down now, right
an
at the
absolute
10-yard
solid,
line. Good
if you
spot.
were to do the math,
That's a lot of
around
flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way
to
up in the air, and that
$3.2
allows the
billion.
punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
An anxious moment or two
Yeah.
there, but they do get him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football.
The
for a first
dude
down.
is honestly
So we've
just
reached halftime here in what
is a
quickly
scam
gone.
artist.
Folks eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. On the return, Phillips. Now a hit and a loose football, and the Jags grab it.
Pardon? Hamilton. You mean Kamala Harris? Hamilton. I'm not saying it.
By the kicking team.
So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had
I'm
decided to come
100%
out. Okay, we're gonna change
down.
things here in the second half.
What
Instead,
I want
with the deficit
is
already,
I
they
want
cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to
is
keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
fairness.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging
I
into the
want-
second half blowout material. That's some good
I
hard
want
running there as he'll push his way
Equality
forward for about
for
5.
everybody.
At the 9
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and
I want-
detecting it and blocking it.
I want no matter what you identify as.
For a touchdown.
I want
9-yard touchdown
I
run.
want-
And the Jaguars continue to
Pardon?
roll. And that rushing
Vegan,
touchdown is
dude,
4,
it's
puts
their-
him just
it's their
one shy
lifestyle.
of the NFL record in
What
a
I-
single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record. and
Yeah,
even
no,
beyond
that
it,
is exactly
but he
right.
doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does
Yes,
he?
yes,
What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
yep. No, dude, I am 100% the same.
To throw is Kaepernick. The Bengal pressure.
Yeah, dude,
Down he goes.
I made a lot of my teachers
Sit up here
cry and quit.
and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't
But-
see is you lean back in your chair and you went.
But the thing is,
Yeah,
like,
that's not a good
thing
decision.
is,
They didn't
right,
get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my
what
kicker's
I
not-
disagree with is the way they treat the
Drive
LGBTQ
just
community.
across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And Charles, the good news, they got to stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole
Okay,
to turn right
I'll
now.
give you
How do they
the.
start
You
to
want
dig
the
out?
science behind
That's
it?
a great question because
As from a scientist, right? As somebody like I've got my PhD. I got my major. Like I've got my mastery. Right? All right. So we've done studies, right, on both people who are male and female, right, on the brain, right? We've done research, and we can tell, right, from like without even looking at the person, right? We can tell from the brain itself, right, which whether it's male or female, just depending, like just looking at the brain itself. No, even without that, we can see it in the brain. The way the brain functions, you can tell that it's male or female, right? Then we did tests on people who identified as trans, right? And we did tests on people who were on hormones and people who weren't on hormones. Replacement therapy, right? And all of them came back as positive for identifying as the gender that they identified as. No, not as what they were born as, what they identified as. So, no. It doesn't. No, this is their brain. This is literally their brain as they were born. This is what they were born with. So their brain does not match their body. Right? And this has been happening for literally since humanity started. But do you know why it's all of a sudden popping up more often now? Because back then, if they were to come out, they were hung and they were executed. So they were hidden. They hid themselves away, and hid so they wouldn't be executed. And you know what's even funnier? You know, there are actually, like, we've proven that even animals, there are homosexual animals as well. So the fact that sorry. Yeah, the fact that, like, people say that it's inhuman or it's not natural and everything, well, that's incorrect. It's actually been happening since the dawn of humanity.
we're not even going to talk about how how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of.
It's been happening since the
feel better about the game, because this one is likely.
Exactly. They were, but now we have the technology to change it. They want to change. These people want to change it, sort of thing. Like if you were able to change something, right, about yourself that you desperately wanted to change it, right, and then somebody came along and said, "Hey, we actually can change it." Would you not do it? Exactly. Would you not want to do it? Like, if you were told, oh, hey, like, we can, let's say, okay, oh, no, not like that. Let's go, alright, we can, make you, an absolute god tier in games, right? And it's gonna cost you $5,000 to do it. Would you not do it? Yeah, anything you touch, any game you touched. Yep, anything you touched. Right? Any game you touched, right, you were a god at. Right? Yeah, no, but no, I'm talking about get rid of that sort of aspect to it, like that sort of physical aspect. I'm thinking about more about the mental aspects. If you were able to fix something that was wrong with you, right? That was mega wrong with you that you desperately wanted fixed. Would you not do it? No, but the thing is, to them, right? Like one of my best friends, right? She's trans, right? And even right when we knew her as a man, right? We always most of us knew that she was more of a female than a male. Like we just the way she acted, the way she talked and stuff like that. We just knew that she was supposed to be a female because her body just didn't match. If you know what I mean.
Out of reach, but maybe one possession at a
time. It's very hard until you come across it. You know what I mean?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But when you do come across it, just be open-minded.
The 43-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
It's
45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, just
a gain of 3.
Just be a.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
What, Ferries?
It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there.
Look,
Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play.
I don't understand it
Gonna win that one.
either,
Tight end, but not there.
but
This situation,
I'm
how about
also at the
corner
same
defeating that
stage
logic
not
and making a really
gonna
nice tackle?
like
From the gun
tell
on third
somebody
down is
that
Burrow. And now Burrow gonna be
like
intercepted yet again.
they can't do it.
First round pick DJ Hayden. And they are
I'm
gonna
not
set
gonna,
up
you
shop
know.
at the 40-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for.
Yeah,
Charles. That's now
I
three interceptions
guess.
in this ball game.
There's a
But
lot
like
of
at the same
knowledge to be
time,
gleaned every time you
I'm
throw
not
an
gonna
interception
tell
if you do
them
things
like
the
they're
right
wrong.
way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions
Yeah,
early?
I'm not
and then
gonna
became great
bully.
later?
I'm not gonna bully
Maybe
them
one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay.
because
Yeah, I think
I
he's
know what
doing
it's like
okay.
to be
It's
bullied
been
for
an
being
excellent day for him
different.
running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
I was
Man, it almost feels like he
beaten.
just
I
grab his
was,
briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's
you
work
know,
in the
I
office,
was,
doesn't it?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I was
The
mistreated
Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
massively,
Well, you
and
certainly have to
I
give a
still
little
do
credit
get
here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
like that.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time,
And
And he is met at the line of scrimmage. and he
but
goes
at the
down.
same time,
Carlos Dunlap,
I
the
just,
defensive end, the one to bring him down. On second down now.
you know,
Thompson. He's brought down at the 34.
I don't want
Call it a gain
anybody
of
to be
4.
treated.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Fucking hell, you in a hurricane or
To
something?
throw, Kaepernick. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far.
You sure
Probably
it's
should
not a
have been
hurricane?
first, but at least it's fourth down. The offense is
Industrial
gonna stay out
fan,
there.
he says.
They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
I think I'm good.
They say he's just short. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Well, they were 2 for 3 on fourth
So
down
you
tries.
beat
Now
it with
they're
a fan.
unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing in this situation.
I can just
Continue to
imagine
go
you
for it.
walking up to your dog with the fan and just like beating it like severely with just a fan. Like just like straight up, just going like grabbing the fan and just like whacking the dog repeatedly. Fuck my fucking thigh. I'm getting cramps. Fuck. I well and truly trained. No, I just trained well and truly way too hard today. No, because I've got a fight coming up in the next couple of weeks. Fuck. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna head to bed, but if you want to be a part of the channel, go to my channel's the channel, like if you go to my channel, the description, it's got my Discord there. And if you join the Discord, I will then get you moderated, and then I'll get you put into the recording studio, so that we can try to put some videos. We can record and do like set videos and do some recording, like proper video recording sessions and shit like that. Alrighty. I'll talk to you soon. Just if you go to just go to the YouTube, my YouTube channel. It's in there in the description thing. Alrighty. I'll talk to you later.